Welcome to another episode of AKRME Fitness, your favorite YouTube fitness channel. In this episode, you have myself, Misha, and Kima, and we're working our abs. The exercise we're doing is ball transfer sit-ups on a slight decline bench. We did 3 sets of this exercise, and I did 30 reps per set. Misha did 10 reps per set, and Kima did 20 reps per set. 1 rep is when you bring the ball up and come back and get the ball. That is 1 rep. And like I said, this is an ab exercise. Some people are going to love you, but others inevitably are going to hate you. What you do with that hate is up to you. You can return the hate, or you can take the hate and transmute that energy and turn it into something that helps you and propels you to being great. That's what I choose to do with it. So, if you dislike me for whatever reason, I'm sorry that you do, but I'm not going to allow it to affect me in a negative manner, in a negative fashion, to the point that I try to return the hate to you. I'm going to take that hate and I'm going to give you great. I'm going to let it make me great. Let it drive me towards greatness. Now, this is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing on my behalf for wanting to be somebody else when I was young. It's not anybody else's bad for trying to emulate the things that I do now. The thing about it is, as a youth, you don't know your own power. A lot of times you don't know your own worth. So you'll seek to be like the crowd and like to be like others because you feel like that's what you're supposed to be. As you grow older, you recognize and realize the power that you have within. And as you manifest that power, others will see it. And now that will tap into the power in them, and they will try to emulate you and be more like you as far as the strength is concerned. What are you doing when nobody's watching? You slacking off, or are you going harder? Are you going at least at the same intensity as you go when people are looking? Because that's where your true test of integrity comes in. If you ease up, and then really your test of how bad you really want it. Because if you really want it, you're not going to go easier just because nobody's looking. It's not about anybody else. It's about you. It's about the covenant you've made with yourself and the fact that you want to succeed. As bad as you say you want to succeed, as bad as you want to breathe, like Eric Thomas said, if you want to succeed that bad, then you don't slack up when you're by yourself. You like I said, I even do more reps when I'm alone because I have more time, because there's nobody with me and nobody spectating, and I can get the best real workout out of myself because I'm by myself. So who are you when nobody's looking? Ask yourself that and be honest with the answer. I refuse to be average. I can't be average. I'm allergic to average. Even when I tried to dumb myself down in the past to make myself appear average, people saw through the facade. They saw that, hey, this guy is not like that. This guy is different. So once you embrace the fact that you're different, then stick to it. People, not everybody, like I said earlier, everybody's not going to like you for it, but that's okay. There are people that are going to admire you for it and look up to you for it and emulate you for it. If you do it for them, if for nobody else, to set that example for those individuals that are coming behind you, that do want to do the things that you're doing and that you are excellent at. So don't be average just because you're trying to make other folks comfortable. If it's between them being comfortable because you're making yourself look average, or you being comfortable because you're not acting average and you're being the best of yourself, who do you think you should make comfortable? Make yourself comfortable. And if you being great makes them uncomfortable, then that's just something they're going to have to deal with. But don't make yourself average just because that's what it looks like, is going to make life easier for the next person. It's going to make it easier for them, but it's going to make it harder for you. So don't downplay yourself. Don't be average because you're not. God didn't create you to be average. He created you to stand out and to make a difference in this world. So do that. This highlights the necessity of forward movement. So you can know what you need to do, but not necessarily do it, and that's not helping you at all. Or you can be doing it to a certain extent, but not doing it to the extent that you need to do in order to get the results that you need to get. So you can get up and you can come to the gym, but But then when you get there, you just sitting around. You know, you say, hey, I'm at the gym, I won. No, you haven't won. Now you still have to do the work. Otherwise, you're still not going to get the desired effects that you want for coming to the gym. So don't feel like you've made it just because you're doing one thing, or you're doing, you know, something that resembles what you're supposed to be doing. You have to get in there and do exactly what you need to do in order to get the results that you want to get. I promise you I want to go back to the gym as soon as I leave. That's why I do my best not to leave, because I really don't like leaving. Man, you ought to see me last week. I had to leave to go to work, and my squad was still in there working out. Man, it hurt my heart in real life. I was like, man, this is terrible. That's why I'm doing my best to get up out that job and make fitness my full-time career. I need you guys to help me get my views up. Subscribe to my other fitness app that I have up, and work out with me there live via Zoom, so I can get away from these jobs and not have to leave the gym, because it literally tears me apart when I have to leave. You think I'm playing with you? I am not playing. You see that? You see what they did here? Yeah, part of me wants to go to the gym. The other part of me that says they want to do something besides go to the gym is lying, because all I want to do is go to the gym. So I love it. Weakness is a choice, because unless you have some sort of limiting physical disability, then you have the ability to increase your strength. The only thing that's stopping you is you. You know what has to be done. You may not know the specifics, but you know if you want to be stronger, then you exercise. Point blank, period. There's nothing else to it. So if you are in a state where you remain weak, that is something that you chose, because you said you made a conscious decision not to work out, not to attempt to improve yourself. So if you're weak, you're choosing to be weak. Point blank, period. This is one of the reasons that we call working out a lifestyle change, because in order for it to stick, it has to actually be a lifestyle change. Because if you haven't changed your lifestyle and you haven't changed your mindset, as soon as you achieve the desired goal or the desired weight that you had when you started working out, you'll transform right back to the same mindset that got you to the point that you needed to start working out. And once you transform to that mindset, then you'll start doing the same things that you did to get you to whatever drove you to the gym. So once that mindset is readopted and those habits are readopted, then your weight will return, or whatever situation that it was that caused you to want to come to the gym, it will return, because you have readopted the same mind frame that got you to the point that you needed to come to the gym in the first place. So complaining is a waste of energy and a waste of time. While you're complaining, you could be doing something productive with yourself. You could be hustling, you could be working, improving yourself in some shape, form, or fashion. Whatever you're complaining about, you could be figuring out a solution to that instead of complaining about it, and implementing the solution instead of complaining about it. There's always something you could do that's better than complaining, because complaining gives you no results. Action gives you results. Take action. Stop complaining. Look, I'm sorry, the P on the bottom of the screen is off the screen a little bit, but yeah, it says pain don't come from me, and that's exactly how I feel. I tell people this at the gym all the time. I come here for the pain. It cleanses my soul. It makes me feel good. Really, and that's the honest to God truth. I come to the gym to make myself feel that pain, because I know pain is equivalent to growth. So I want growth, so I want pain. Arnold Schwarzenegger said that, and I understand his logic, and I mirror his logic on that topic. Your true character isn't displayed during times of comfort and convenience. it's shown during time and built during times of chaos and controversy. And I got that statement from Inky Johnson. I don't know if he got it from somebody else, but that's where I heard it at. And that's the truth. You know, if you want to have a strong character, you're not going to build it in times of ease. That's not going to show that you have a truly strong character. Your character is tested when you're going through something, because that's when you have to see if your values and your morals stand up against whatever you're going against, if they're strong enough to carry you through without your character being broken or changed. This is a terrific quote, because what one person is able to do in the gym has nothing to do with you. It's not for you to go in there and be like, man, I bet dude can't do this, I bet he can't do that. Well, that has nothing to do with anything, unless you're trying to see what they can't do so you can help them do more. Like it says, try to lift them up instead of size them up. That's not what the gym is all about, really. And at the end of the day, there's always going to be somebody better than you. So if you don't want some people sizing you up, don't go in there and size other folks up. Try to lift people up, because we're all trying to become a better version of ourselves. And that's what really the gym is all about. You creating a better version of you, not you worrying about what this guy can lift or what that guy can lift, because that's not a behavior conducive to growth for real. It creates animosity and all type of other negative emotions. So bypass that. Help folks instead of try to size them up. The thing about a breakthrough is that we never know when it's coming. So it's easy sometimes to quit right before it comes, because we don't know necessarily that we are on the verge of that breakthrough. So if you really want to achieve something, you have to keep pushing regardless of what it looks like, regardless of how it feels. Even if it feels like you're failing and you can't see any progress whatsoever on the outside, you have to keep going if you really believe in something, because the only way to guarantee success is to not quit. Whatever venture that you're undertaking, it's going to be the first time that you've ever done it. So you don't know what it entails. You don't know what it looks like to succeed. So it gets discouraging. But if you really want to succeed, just endure, keep going, don't quit. As always, thank you for watching another episode of AKRME Fitness, where we create a climate conducive for our clients to gain confidence and change the world one workout at a time. With that being said, me, Misha, and Kima are out of here, but we'll be back soon with more ab exercises for you. See you then.